We have Blinkgram versus... Let's get it. Y'all can start whenever you're ready. Oh, this is a little bit interesting right here. So we see Mega Lopunny, Sneasler, which looks really good. Mega Lopunny looks incredible into Mysteries as well. But we do see Pokemon like Arrow. Skarmory bringing it back once again, but I think there's a lot more prep for it here. There's Zard, and there's Rotom, and there's Gengar, so that's kind of dealt with. And if it's Mega Dragonite, there's Mega Dragonite too. So Skarmory's like a good and bad mon here. It has like the trade-off of being able to deal with Sneasler. That's about it. And Arrow to an extent. Dragon Ball has a phenomenal speed tier here. Shadow Ball is pretty free. Dragon Darts is pretty good too. Obviously no boosting item besides like Spell Tag or Dragon Fang. I really like Lopunny here. I think Lopunny lost Triple Axle, right? Not being able to smoke Dragonite from full. Maybe it didn't lose Triple Axle. I have to check. Nah, it has Triple Axle still? Okay. It still has it in this game? I thought it lost in this. Okay. Okay, cool. Dude, Lop and Draft is going to be crazy. And U-turn. It still has it? Okay, perfect. So Rotom lead into Garchomp. They said I'm not getting Skarmory today. Rotom is definitely very annoying for this team to deal with. You can definitely give a lot of pressure by attacking into it, but I assume this is just going to be hazards. Rocks up are obviously going to be amazing. No heavy duty boots. Look at the whole team and look at Rocks. I like how Botrix and Nightbot have 2 different times for the stream starting. I assume this is a Wisp or a Hydro Pump, depending on if you want damage quicker. Obviously, both of them can miss. Wisp will shut down Garchomp completely. There's no switching to Rotom anyway on this team. But if Garchomp just gets exactly Rocks, you've kind of done your job, right? Multiscale broken. Arrow and Charge are taking chip. Focus Sash is broken. There's the pump just for the damage. This makes sense. Maybe Sneasler in the back. Either way, this is also good, obviously, for Gengar too. Ooh, is Leftovers going to put this out of range of being a 3-shot? I think it might. That's a good Pokemon Trainer Ray. Dude, Leftovers might make that a 4-shot. They go for Dragon Tail here, obviously, as Rotom outsped them. Nice chip as well on Rotom, which is going to be big for Lop, if they have it. And they do land. Okay. So, nice little chip with that plus Stealth Rock. We don't know if Rotom's rocking the Citrus Berry here. And Charizard comes right on. If it's Charizard Y, it's basically dead. If it's X, it's a different story. But it has to Dragon Claw. If it's Y, Garchomp lives. And again, we're seeing the phasing plus Stealth Rock really just show why it's king in Battle Stadium singles. I feel like it would be Zard Y on this team. You have your Dragon Pressure from Dragonite. But then again, Dragonite also, if it is Mega Dragonite. Oof, this is not good. Uh-oh. I think you're going to get Dragon Tailed again, buddy. Oh, no. This is the Skarmory version 2. Mystereis, no. Well. I mean, you get in Rotom, but like at what cost? Zard's basically dead. This is the second one, but this is just extra steps. It's actually getting chipped. Obviously, Dragon Tail has accuracy versus Whirlwind, but like... Alright, yeah, pumps. Is that a crit? Yep, okay, that is a crit. Okay, that's big. They do land Dragon Tail, though, so you're getting even more chip on Rotom. Rotom coming in at under half. If it has Citrus Berry, obviously it'll heal a bit, but if it doesn't, oh my god. And Dragonite coming in is huge. Everything is in range of Dragon Darts plus Shadow Ball. A little lag there. A little lag in the game there. Yeah, I saw that. They're about to kick me from the tournament. The chip is absolutely diabolical. If it's Lopunny in the back, it just wins after. We do see a Scale Shot at least to prolong it. This might have been a little bit better to keep in the back too. Oh, this might have been better if it didn't get hit originally. This format sucks. I'm sorry you feel that way. It will be okay though. If Lop is fake, I should definitely come out now. What you got here? +1 Dragonite's still relatively slow. There's so much priority on this team too, and there's even potential Skarmory. I don't know if you brought Skarmory again into Charizard plus Rotom. It is Dragapult. Are you hoping that it's Adamant Dragonite? You have to hope it's Adamant. If it's Jolly, it might be over. Yeah, this tournament's actually different than the last one because the last one I feel like the last one we were feeling some heat techs. This one hazards are kind of just taking over. Later Skeletorium. Oh my god, it's Adamant. Well, yeah, this is 3v3. Alright, that's a good game. Dragapult just wins. Snake. I'm actually like maybe 15 missions away from getting one from mine. Yep, it's BSS is have 6, bring 3, exactly. Well, that's game. Alright, so Blinkgram is definitely gonna move on. I'm sorry, Proton. What are you gonna bring to Indy? I have no idea, fam. I literally have no idea. We have to have 3 bring 6 format. What up, Arif? Good game. Hazards plus Dragon Tail did it. Hazards plus Roar did it in the first one. I think the idea was they thought full 66 would be too slow. Yeah, but this is custom rules, right? We don't need a ladder. We just need the ability to play ourselves. What up, Pezzy? All right, so let's see what we see. This could be manual Psychic Terrain again. Hey, Skyla. This could be manual Psychic Terrain again. Mega Alakazam looks pretty decent. Obviously, Mimikyu shuts it down, though. Mimikyu's really good here. Rotom and Corviknight shut down a lot of the team, too. Yeah, you're definitely wrong about that, having more potential. Doubles has literally whatever doubles format you're playing. Singles has OE to Ubers to Natdex to AAA to everything. Singles is unlimited. If it doubles is limited. Ooh, the Lumberry immediately. Immediately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It begins. But this with no hazards, though, is probably Rocks Arcanine. Doubles could have Natdex AAA. That's true, too. Uh-oh. They got the defensive core, which kind of shuts everything down. I think them having the U-turn plus that is really cool. So you can't really spam Yawn on them because you're always gonna get Volt Switch and stuff. Honestly, if Corviknight gets VGC Little Cup is fun. I've played it. I have played it. I think my favorite thing is Little Cup Ubers though, which is level 5 Little Cup Mons. But last time we did have the 3v3 tour, we had a lot of heat. I will say, like we had a lot of heat last time. U-turn on the Yawn so you can Volt Switch again. I assume, looking at their team, Bros for Bros is just a video. It's just a thing where it's a channel where me, Blender, and Suave were uploading the Then We Fights with each other. So like the stuff that Shady Penguin does. I am nasty crit too. This Snorlax, see, like before we saw the Dragon Tail hazard spam, there's no hazards here. But before we saw that spam happening, but now it's kind of just getting stunned down. The whole anime revolves around 60s. The whole anime, the whole game, it's just wild. It doesn't need to be a ranked ladder. It just needs to be something we can do in custom. That's all we're asking. We never asked for it. It doesn't need to be a ranked ladder. It was never a ranked ladder. We just need it in custom. That's wild, Owen, right? Because like I'm playing Champions OU right now, and I think I'm getting 13 games of Showdown Live in 30 minutes. And that's like 2 or 3 of VGC. Yeah, Yamato Hazards doesn't really get much. I think they needed to lead off with something to get them up. But it's a little bit tough with Hatterene too. Not limited. You don't really even have a switch into this. Like Dragonite's multi-scale gets broken. Uh-oh. That's why we use Cleavor here, my goat. That literally is all I want. Dragonite coming out has to be special, otherwise Corviknight... Uh-oh. This Dragonite's about to roast this Corviknight. Dragonite looks insane in this matchup, by the way. Like, absolutely insane. Oh, I knew it'd be a Fire Blast, too. That bro lived on 8. All right, we got a game now. We got a game now. All right, multi-scale is broken. But I don't think there's anything that can KO this thing from full at all. It would have to be Scale Shot Garchomp, and it would have to be 4 hits, maybe? Dragon Claw's not doing it. Outrage might do it. Oh, they bring out the Ditto. Homie brought Corviknight, Ditto, Rotom. They said, your team is scary. Give me your team. Yeah, we would just want 66 for draft, to be honest. That'd be the fun part. I think Mega Lopunny would have to be banned, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That means the last is weak to Ice Beam. I think maybe you could have just sacked Snorlax first. Wait, what did Toomenator do? Toomenator's just playing the game. You Iron Defense, Roost U-turn. Oh my god. Yo, the quick claw. That did 0. Oh my god. I know multi-scale, but damn. Wait a second. This is actually really bad. Corviknight's low. You actually have to sack. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was about to say you're sacking. This is crazy because the way you beat this is that you want to basically copy it with Ditto and then be able to attack into it, right? But first off, there's Snorlax in the back, so you can't Shadow Sneak it for guaranteed. And secondly, you're playing with Satan itself, Quick Claw. So like, I'm playing singles champions on Showdown. Rum's obviously extremely healthy here though. What can beat the Mons in the back? Wisp is scary, but we do a draft on Showdown? Nah, I'm not gonna do any Showdown draft. I'm sorry. Draft is pretty. I'll probably do a VGC draft at some point, but I don't want to do another Showdown draft. I guess it's Hydreigon in the back. Is it Hydreigon in the back? Oof! They dodge a Wisp too, and you get so much damage. It might be Hydreigon in the back. This quick lag. I mean, it's Citrus Berry Rotom, right? So that doesn't really matter. This is 3v3, yeah. Yo, this Quick Claw Mimikyu is definitely the highlight. Wait, they pump. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, they're trying to win the game by clicking player off 3 times. Oh, it was Dragonite. What am I saying? I'm stupid. I literally didn't realize it was Dragonite. We saw Dragonite. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I literally apologize. Yo, even I forget that it's just 3 Mons. Dragonite's X'd out, so I didn't see that, homie. Dude, Mimikyu almost brought itself back. That's funny as hell. Wait, what if Snorlax is rest, it wins? If Snorlax has rest, it actually wins the game. Is it rest? It's kind of like a Dragon Ball with 1 head. You're right. Is it rest? Well, it's yawn, so I don't know if it'd be rest. Unless it is rest talk body slam? It is rest. Oh my god. Wanting to be number 1 just like Ashford? Yeah, Trevon. Body slam's gonna... If it's sleep talk, it can win. If it's sleep talk, it can win. If it's not sleep talk, I think opposing Snorlax does it. Because this does like, what, 30, 40%? Oh my god, it's really attack invested. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's no sleep talk. And then obviously this Ditto is Scarf, so it's going to be able to win the game right here. Damn. Sleep talk might have made this interesting, especially with a para. Alright, good game, Toomenator. Really fun game all around. The Quick Claw was sick too from Rob. The Toomenator advances. Do that. Oh, we see some really cool teams. Zeno's team is sick. Mono Dark from Zeno into a Lucario. We got Gym Leader Zeno into Triple Steel AB. I'm actually excited to see how this goes. Corviknight looks really good here, but at the same time, Hydreigon looks insane offensively. Crocodile looks good offensively. Mega T-Tar could be crazy too. Click CC 4 times. 4 times? 4? You can only bring 3. Which one are you clicking 4 on? You click it on the Sash Samu, you probably dead. You probably died to that one though, Tony. I know, like, obviously if you get Quick Claw activated and the opponent's going for Bullet Punch and you're not going for priority move, Bullet Punch is going to go first always. Alright, Samurai lead. This could be Focus Sash, aka the greatest lead ever, into Aerodactyl lead. Another Focus Sash lead, most likely. I guess we trade hazards here. Rocks into Spike. What if it's okay, I will say if it's Nasty Plot Lucario, this could be game. That Vacuum Wave just smokes everybody. Like, at least SD gets checked by faster Mons. Alright, we do see a Tailwind immediately. Oh, they're going for the they're going for that close combat 3 times. Oh, and Samurott does what it does best and misses its Ceaseless Edge. That's actually huge because you can't, if you had priority, you can't follow it up. You do get to waste an extra turn, but it sucks because it means that Aerodactyl most likely gets a hit off, so it breaks your Sash. Zeno just typed in chat, oh, I'm cooked. Yeah, like being able to Ceaseless Edge into Aqua Jet with a KO'd Arrow, you would have kept your Sash, and you actually would have been able to get a second hit on the next Mon. It is a Fire Dark type mono. I like the team too. Rock Slide missing would have been some justice. I'm sure it's going to flinch, though, based on turn 1. Oh, does manage to land. That sharpness boost to Ceaseless Edge doing 1,000,000,000%. We do have a few more turns of Tailwind left. I wonder if you go for Ceaseless before, just because being healthy doesn't matter as much. You can live Rock Slide and you can get up a second spike. Maybe the second spike doesn't matter. It might matter in the end. That's what I was thinking. Maybe try and delay another, but... All right, there's Lucario. Who would have guessed that they brought Lucario, that AB brought Lucario into Mono Dark? Now, again, we're 100% sure this Samurott was Sash. That missed turn 1 was huge, man. He's fresh out of casuals where he was farming the Dark Affinity tickets. I mean, you probably got to hope for some sort of setup as you go for Sacred Sword, but I'm pretty sure with only one Sash in the game, you click this close combat. We do get the Aqua Jet chip. That might matter in the end game. They go for the greedy SD. That was a wild SD, because now you're in range of... Does SD even matter here? Maybe. Any thoughts on Weird Ear? I think it's a really cool Trick Roomer. Would Intimidate. Not the greatest right now in this format because of King Gambit, but I like it. Okay. He wants to kill each Mon twice. Yo, literally. All right, so Lead Samurai goes down. Obviously, Tailwind is up, though, but it is a +2 Lucario. Stealth Rocker up. Is that enough to Bullet Punch kills things like Masquerada? I'm not 100% sure. I know if it was Life or be Speed. Adaptability, Bullet Punch is strong. Oh, there's Crook. Crook comes out. Then Aqua Jet the Luke because they were scared about a second SD because they could have lost a priority. It is Scarf Crocodile. Okay. So AB is down to 1 Pokemon left. But if I had to think what it is, and I look at this team, and I look at that, low-key I go Corviknight, but it could be Garchomp / Ditto. I'd bring any of those over Empoleon. Moxie, Scarf, Crocodile. It is Ditto. Uh-oh. If the last Mon is Greninja or Tyranitar, this literally comes down to a speed tie. If it's Hydreigon, you're in a good spot. But maybe you're not, because if they click CC super effective on everybody, this might come down to a speed tie right here. This is literally coming down to a speed tie. And the real Crocodile beats the fake and knocks him out. And Mono Dark wins. Good game, Zeno. Good game, AB. That was really fun. See, that was a fire game. And Zeno secures a spot in the semifinals. The code. Yo, we got some demons on Casey's side. Oh my. Y'all ever seen Baton Pass go stupid? Yeah, don't worry. We won't talk. I'm sorry, Jaden. Winner of this makes it to quarters. Well, I guess technically semis. Winner of this makes it to semis of their bracket. Garchomp looks really good here, though. I will say, they do have Float Eternal. Float Eternal on both sides looks insane. We did see last time Rob basically win with Lead Skarmory. I will say Lead Skarmory is really strong. Yeah, I'm not sure why he went for Snorlax. For SD. There's the Lead Skarmory that basically put him down last time. Yeah, but Tom Bass is off, the Mega Clef is broken. I mean, you lead Mega Clef in this game, too. Alright, so I assume we both trade rocks. And then spikes go up. I love Steelix. Shout out Yink. Oh, we see a body press. They're going for chip instead. That did 0, but they did break sturdy. Hazards are going to be really nasty in this game. I think you definitely just get them all, as many up as you can. Okay, so rocks go up. I love Licks, man. Such a cool mon. Yeah, it's base Skarmory. Okay, so they roosted on Body Press, which means it'll be super effective. If they went for Dragon Tail, they force him out. Assuming it still learns Dragon Tail in this game. Oh my god, Licks doing some damage. Woof. That's boy Licks. Alright, so they go for another Body Press on the Whirlwind turn. So this is really good. You actually, like, Lycanroc has been opened up. Alright, less so. Lycanroc isn't as opened up right now. Floette still probably murders with Mega Moonblast. Who do we bring out? Meganium has revealed itself. Meganium looks really good into this team, besides Talonflame. Yep, it makes sense to sack Skarmory. It did its job, got up all the hazards. They're there to stay. This Weather Ball is definitely incoming. We're having a good time. We're having a tournament now, honey. All right, so free Weather Ball, Mega Meganium, putting in some work. Good B. Annihilate's not in the game, and there's no release schedule of when Pokemon are coming, unfortunately. There's Ditto to copy the Weather Ball. Oh my god, if you look at that whole team. If you look at that whole team, look at Weather Ball and look at the team. But the question is, does Ditto knock out Meganium, who has slightly more HP than it? Or is this a roll where Meganium lives on 4 and Ditto dies? Nope, Meganium hits hard as hell. Oh my god. And this will smoke Steelix too. Who's in the back? And then if it's Ditto in the back, Ditto cannot copy Ditto with Imposter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Steelix. Is it Akaberry? I feel like Steelix just dies. Yo, Meganium is so strong. There's the Weather Ball. There's the Steelix. It has to be Ditto. I think it might be Ditto, guys. I think a raw Ditto's about to come out and die. It's a Spathra. I mean, Weather Ball does a lot anyway. You did... There's a Protect to guarantee the outspeed. Okay, so in order to win this game, you gotta hope the last is like something that doesn't beat a Spathra immediately, and you have to get your Spathra to +6. That way you speed tie. I understand the Steelix stack now. They were trying to get rid of extra Weather Balls, because now Meganium only has 2 left. Meganium only has 2 left. So this is the second turn of speed boost on his Spathra. If he gets a +6, I mean, it still copies it with Choice Scarf. I guess it doesn't matter. Oh my god, man. What the hell, Meg? Holy crap. Okay, it's Protect. You gotta be Calm Mind, Protect, Roost. You literally gotta be Calm Mind, Protect, Roost if you want to try something. Meg is way too strong. Was that the 4th Weather Ball? If that's the 4th Weather Ball, there's only 1 left. It might, Jesse. Ditto still has 5 PP on everything. You go for another Calm Mind? No way. Dude, Meg is so strong. Does it live on like 1? I mean, oh, Ditto had no moves left. Oh, that was the 5th one? What the hell's the last mon that you're giving this up? Huh. What is your last that you think can beat this? Is it just Floette Eternal? Okay, they're going all the way. You think it's if it's Talonflame? It has to be Sucker Punch Kangaskhan, right? Well, the thing is, rocks are up. Rocks are up, so if it's Talonflame, this will be close. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do here? It has to be it has to be Kangaskhan, right? Okay, I mean, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like keeping Ditto alive to... Okay, it's Lumina Crash, though. It's not... It being Lumina Crash and not Store Power makes a difference, guys. No, it being Lumina Crash and not Store Power actually makes a difference. Ditto would not have been able to beat that. It is Kangaskhan. Okay, so they just said, I'm going to outplay it. They literally just said, I'm going to outplay every single Sucker Punch. I'm going to outplay every single Fake Out. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Reith. I think I would have hard switched. All right, you got to outplay it all. If I'm Rob, I go right for Double Edge. Well, not on the first Protect, but on... This is going to be close, man. I feel like Kangaskhan lives as well. There's Sucker Punch. There's Sucker Punch number 1. There's 7 left. 7 Sucker Punches left. Bro's +3. +3 Lumina Crash probably kills Kangaskhan. Oh! Yo! That did nothing. If you had protected, I think 2 more times, you actually lived the second one. Good game, though. Rob makes it to semis. Good game. Yeah, that actually did. So the last one does less. So you were actually, I think you were 2 or 3 turns away from actually getting the Espathra sweep. All right, good stuff. All right, so now we have Asylum versus Blinkgram. Oh, we have a nasty team from Asylum. This is a I Play Battle Stadium singles team. And of course, Blink loading up with that Skarmory, that Dragapult. Dragapult looks insane here. I'm curious to see. I'll look at this. So this looks disgusting. Look at that nice baton. These are just the goats, right, of BSS. You have Meowscarada, who's the absolute goat of BSS. That's probably Mega Fable. Mega Fable plus Espathra is pretty common. Espathra, max defense, plus 3 Lunar Crash. I feel like Kangaskhan just lived that always. Oh, that shit sent it flying. Even max HP, damn. All right, Espathra, my bad. I know you base 101, I'm sorry. Damn, plus 3 was enough, damn. After this, we'll have Toomenator versus Vils. After the guys, though, so don't start right now. And that will be this is one of our games for the semifinals. Or to get into semifinals. This is quarterfinals to get in semis. Same thing with Toomenator versus Vils, and then we'll have our final game after that. Dragapult lead looks really good into there. Good lead. Meowscarada lead. Very common lead in this tier. Looking at a lot of switch-ins on Blinkgram's team. There's not a lot to Meow. There's no Rocky Helmet to punish either, which is why Meow is a demon. It ends up being Scarf Dragapult. Misses out on the KO. Was it Scarf? I don't remember if it's Scarf. I don't remember if we switched our moves last time. Last time I just clicked Shadow Ball, right? Damn, because I was thinking it might actually be Scarf Meowscarada to go for triple axle here. Let's go for safe knockoff. Into Scizor, beautiful, great play. Scizor makes sense to bring as well just because of Mega Fable, which is something you're definitely fearing. I think Scizor Dragapult I 100% would have brought. Last mon, maybe either Lop or Sneasler. I don't think I ever bring Aggron, Garchomp into this. Do you give this up? Or you bring an Aggron on the U-turn, or what is this? You did bring Aggron for Scizor, makes a lot of sense. Do we go for U-turn safely? Oh, it's the Mega. Oof. The wall does not care about the Mega, though. The wall does not care about the Mega. Safe Bullet Punch. Uh-oh. The wall is in. And the wall is a giant threat. It actually took a decent chunk from Bullet Punch, at least. The wall. The wall. So knowing that your Scarf Dragapult, it's most likely Scarf Meowscarada, your Shadow Ball is looking very good at cleaning up here. Obviously, Aggron can put some stuff down by going for like Iron Defense, Body Press, and stuff like that. Very, very strong. Dragapult being immune to that and being at full HP is good. Heavy Slam would obviously be a threat. They go hard Sneasler. So we did call all 3 they're bringing. However, I don't know if you kill the wall here. This I do. I'm sorry. You never kill the wall. They go right for Heavy Slam trying to catch Dragapult. And Sneasler gets absolutely flattened to Focus Sash levels. Unburden has been procced. Nothing will be faster. No Iron Defense was clicked. Aggron definitely takes this hit, though, but do you want to take this hit is the question. And also, the third question is, do you have a choice? Because if you brought Clefable and you have Meow, do you actually have a choice? All right, they're sacking Meow most likely. Or yep, there's a Meow sack. Most likely they have Clefable after, or they have a Espathra. Or they could be the Shell Smash Poltergeist, but Dire Claw into Bullet Punch kills. And then it kind of comes down to, does the wall beat Dragapult? Which I don't think it does. Not from full. What is Pokemon that you wish was in Champions that's not in it? Maya's Gigalith. Oh my god, Gigalith would be a great one. It is Poltergeist. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, Poltergeist does not have its almost any ability, Dazzling ability. So I think you break Sash. The Pokemon that I want in the game, I don't think I want Mega Mence based on VGC right now. There's Dire Claw to break Sash. Oh, Cursed Body. Uh-oh, wait a second. They Cursed Body on the Dire Claw. Hold up. If it's Cursed Body and took that little, it might actually end up being Shremstat Fizdef. Mega Mall is not in Champions. Oh, I want Galizapod to be in Champions. I was so excited to see his ability. Soon Avalon is goated. Wait a second. This could be bad. I mean, Dragapult is faster. Scizor survives because it wanted to tough it out for Blinkgram. Scizor wanted to be its best friend. Alright, chat. Do you Shell Smash on the Cursed Body and then Shrimp Sap on the Sneasler Sack? The wall! The wall! The wall! The wall just got a little bit friskier. I don't know if it's Scarf Dragapult though. I don't think the wall is that fast. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. This is BSS. If they kept the wall with Rock Polish, the wall is way too slow. Yeah, you get your Bullet Punch chip because it is -1. You actually do nothing to it. You're right. The wall picks up a KO. It's -1 special defense, but it does have filter. Oh, it's not -1 because of... You're right, because of Herb. Wait, the wall might win. And the wall has +2 attack, so it KOs Dragapult. Wait, unless it's Fire Blast crit. You're right, they had White Herb. Oh my god. I think the wall wins. I think the wall wins. That +2 attack was crazy. I forgot about the White Herb. If it was -Spadef, it might be a different story. It is Flamethrower. That's not going to kill. Yup. No burn on the wall. Heavy Slam's going to send Dragapult flying. And is the wall fast enough to outspeed Sneasler? The wall. Is the wall fast enough to outspeed Sneasler? Did they make the wall almost max speed? For Pokemon like Meowscarada. Goes for Fake Out. Make it nice and close, make it shiced. No man on earth can make it fall. The wall. The wall. The wall. The wall. Oh my god, what a great game on both sides. What a great game on both sides. And Asylum takes it. You see? Who said BSS was boring? The last few games have been fire.